So he got sick quite often, like he kept getting viruses, like nothing to have antibiotics, like an earache and stuff like that. And we went to Hamilton for a holiday and he got really sick and really tired and was having naps and decided to get him checked out. And when we went to the doctors, it turned out that he had type 1 diabetes. So from that point on, my whole world evolved around him, you know, making sure we had his insulin, making sure we had his diabetes bag. It was always stocked so that if we were out and we were out all day, then I'd have food, insulin, everything was ready. So you kind of become, it's kind of like a little bit OCD, like you become absorbed in this disease because it's your day-to-day life. And a mistake that I can do could actually affect his life. Before we had the Dexcom, there's been moments where his levels have been really, really high, and I don't know what to do. I give him insulin. I tell him to, go for a run. I drink heaps of water, and you do everything that you're being told to do, but it just ends up in this too hard basket. And then night comes, and then it's bedtime, and he goes to bed, and I stay up and wait for his levels to go down, because if they keep going up, then he's going to get sick. And they finally come down, and then I can't sleep because I know at about 2 o'clock I'm probably going to have to wake up again and check his levels.
Yeah,
that's from finger pricking. It just, constantly, because, you have, it's like with left hand and right hand, you have a more dominant hand, you have a more dominant finger for finger pricking. So you're just constantly pricking that finger and over and over again, and you just become scarred. And you have to try to use all your mental power to stop automatically using that finger and go to a different finger every now and then. Yeah.
If the Dexcom or a CGM was funded throughout New Zealand, every parent will have this relief that they know exactly what's happening to their child, whether they go to kindy or they're at school or at a sports event playing rugby. They could see what their child's levels are and just have this feel of relief.
If Dexcom's just so much easier, and if they feel as though using the finger pricker and it's just getting too hard for them, like diabetes is getting hard or remembering to do everything, then Dexcom's just so much easier. It just alarms and stuff, or says when you're not reading and stuff, and it's just so much easier than having to all mechanically do it. Then, yeah.
As a parent, we make these day-to-day decisions based on what their levels are and how they are trending. And if they aren't sitting right and we don't know if he's going to go high or low, those decisions could be fatal. So because of a Dexcom, you can see the trends, you can make a proper decision and have that relief that you're doing the right thing and you know they'll be okay because you can see it.